My name is Chen and I'm in the class of 2018. So my childhood was all in Melbourne. At the start I was just completely quiet. I was a really quiet kid, and then I think when we were 6 or 7 I made really good friends with the bad boy in my primary school. And when I say bad boy, I mean he played with sticks at recess. There was a period of about, I guess, 4 or 5 days where I was just continually suspended for different things. When we were in classes, the computers and the keyboards were separate, so I would pluck the keys from the keyboards and I'd try to collect different keys to make my name. So I took 10 keys out of keyboards, and obviously my name has 3 E's, and so 3 keyboards just couldn't be used anymore. And then I remember being in internal suspension, there was a little TV there. I don't know why they put it in there, because obviously as a 14-year-old who's internally suspended, you're going to try and turn on the TV. But at that very point, my coordinator came in and she's like, "What are you doing? You're internally suspended. You can't play with the TVs. I'm going to suspend you again." Australian high schools give you a lot of leeway to celebrate graduation. So my group of friends, we called each other the courtyard. We purchased I don't know how many bags of sand. We just essentially brought a beach into a little part of our schools. Yeah, so rowing was a big part of me growing up, and a big part of Melbourne High for me. You could be in a single or you could be in an 8. So that one you'd be with 7 other guys. You'd have a lot of balance, it'd be heavy, it'd be powerful, and it'd be super fast. I feel like rowing is still a team sport, and the feeling of knowing that you need to sync your movement with the person in front of you, to the exact millimeter, is crazy. So how I got into powerlifting is not that interesting of a story, I guess. I've always been into fitness. So when I broke the record, I was just extremely happy. I'm not sure if that was just, I guess, genuine happiness, or if that was the 1.2 grams of caffeine coursing through my bloodstream. Honestly, I thought I wouldn't be able to do it, based on the numbers that I've been doing in training. Yeah, so it was almost 12 kilos more than I'd ever done before. One really kind of quirky thing is that I have this irrational phobia. I think it's called Trypophobia. On Google it says it's a fear of holes. It's not I'm not scared of one, just a normal hole or a dot on the wall. It's a collection of little small holes that kind of appears organically on a thing. My neighbor had a fence, I guess, but it was made of rocks, and each of these rocks just looked like an asteroid with so many different little holes in them. And my grandma and I would walk to school, and as I passed my neighbor's fence, I would just break down and cry. So she was probably my grandson is a complete idiot. I don't know what's going on. I love Nike stores. As in, Nike just makes things that are so aesthetic that I just need to appreciate it. And I know that I'm not going to buy anything. I don't have the money and I don't need it. And I do want it, but